Hey everybody, welcome to Gluten Free for All TV. With the holidays just around the corner, what better time than now to learn to make gluten-free turkey stuffing? There's a couple important tricks you need to know in order to make the perfect gluten-free stuffing. First off, you need 1 loaf of really good quality, great tasting white gluten-free bread. Of course, you can use brown bread, but white gluten-free bread tends to be a bit milder in flavor and won't overpower your stuffing. The second important thing you need to note is that gluten-free bread sometimes has a hard time absorbing liquid, and in some cases the liquid actually can make the bread fall apart. We definitely don't want this to happen, and we want our bread to absorb all the rich goodness of the turkey and the juices and everything like that to make a nice moist stuffing. The first trick is to cut your bread into cubes, like this, about 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter in diameter. For enough stuffing for 1 average turkey, I'm going to use 1 loaf of bread. Next, you're going to toast them. Toast them in the oven for about 10 minutes until they get nice and golden brown. Not only does this remove moisture from the bread and add extra flavor, toasting strengthens the bread and makes sure it absorbs liquid and holds its shape when cooking. Let's check out our ingredients. You'll need 2 to 3 carrots peeled and finely chopped, 2 to 3 celery sticks, thinly sliced, 1 large onion or 2 small ones, whatever you have on hand, 3 to 4 large white button mushrooms, roughly chopped, and my favorite secret ingredient, a handful of dried cranberries. They go really well in the turkey stuffing. 1 large free-range egg, around 1/4 cup of melted salted butter, and for that traditional turkey stuffing taste, some poultry seasoning. Just make sure the blend that you buy does not contain gluten. You need 2 to 3 tablespoons. My next secret ingredient is gluten-free porridge oats. You may be going, what? Oats? But I find these gluten-free oats do an excellent job at absorbing liquid and holding the stuffing together. With such a small amount, you don't even notice them in your turkey stuffing. And finally, you need 1.5 cups to 2 cups of a gluten-free chicken stock. You can use homemade or stock from a cube. Again, just make sure it's gluten-free. While I'm prepping the ingredients, here's a few things to note. You can cook the gluten-free stuffing in a separate baking pan, or you can actually cook it inside the turkey. The choice is up to you. If you're cooking it inside the turkey, use half the amount of stock. The stuffing will make up the difference from the turkey drippings. Don't ever fill your turkey cavity completely full of stuffing. You want to leave a little extra room in there for the air to circulate. This will ensure the inside of your turkey cooks through and your stuffing is at the right temperature. The other way to make turkey stuffing is in a side dish like I'm showing you today. It's quick, easy, and equally delicious. No matter which method you choose, you need to pre-cook your vegetables, just lightly to get the cooking process started. So in a frying pan, add a little bit of olive oil and your vegetables. Sauté these over medium heat for around 10 minutes until they're nice, soft, and translucent and pretty much cooked through. Don't burn them though, you don't want them to brown. These are looking really good. Once those have cooled a bit, it's time to add all our ingredients together. In a large bowl, add your vegetables to your dry bread, add your cranberries, your gluten-free porridge oats, season with a really good shake of salt, pepper, and your poultry seasoning. Once all our dry ingredients are in there, give it a good mix with your hand just to make sure everything's really well incorporated. We're going to move on to our wet ingredients. Give your egg a good whisk and pour over the entire bread mixture. This is going to help bind our turkey stuffing together. Then add your melted butter. Alright, give it one last toss. If you're going to cook this inside of your turkey, it's at this stage you want to add 1 cup of chicken stock. The turkey will do the rest. If you're making it in a separate baking pan, make sure everything is packed in there nice and tight. Pour half of your chicken broth over your stuffing. We're going to pour the rest on a little bit later. We need to add this a little bit at a time, just so we're not left with a big soggy mess. Cover tightly with foil and bake in a preheated oven for 20 to 25 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. Remove the stuffing from the oven and the foil. At this stage, we're going to check to see the moisture content. How much additional stock you add will all depend on the size of your gluten-free loaf and the quality of your bread. I'm adding an extra 3/4 of a cup. Pop it back in the oven without the foil this time and cook for an additional 20 minutes or so until lightly golden brown. Oh my goodness, this smells amazing. Yay! Gluten-free turkey stuffing, just in time for the holidays. So if you like that video and you'd like to see more, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays!